We put this event on to allow our members to have their artists and their writers showcase for people from around the world.
We do this with industry partners, and we do it with funding assistance through the Ontario Media Development Corporation, the Government of Canada. SOCAN is a sponsor. Music Café is a whole group of companies and organizations that come together to present music during the Toronto International Film Festival, where there's a natural relationship between music and film and television.
It's good for everybody to have an opportunity like this because they don't come along every time you play.
I would say that this is hands-on in terms of making sure that everyone's in a room and communicating and hanging out together and actually meeting the artists. So this is kind of better in terms of actually making sure that the artists are getting full exposure and that everyone's definitely in the room having a listen.
You may see someone you've worked with before, maybe you just email them and now you get to finally have a face-to-face conversation, have a personal connection.
It's a way to discover new artists and be introduced in quite an intimate environment.
It takes an event like this where you get a really personal experience with the band and it's clearly targeted at a certain bunch of people.
Every band was really good, every band was really placeable in films. Films I work on often need Canadian tax credits, so there could be a lot of placements coming up. So there's a great range of styles and everything, and really enjoyed it.
I think what's cool about it is just getting to be introduced to new music, new artists, and meet new people like at a mixer like this where you're talking to people that you wouldn't have known otherwise.
Events like this are absolutely integral to develop Canadian songwriters. It introduces them into a different market that they wouldn't necessarily have the opportunity to be part of. There's always lots of business opportunities to be had at these types of events. Mostly, from my perspective, it's always with the songwriters themselves. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for unsigned writers that I can work with to write music for our television shows.
The environment is very affable. The talent is good. The representatives who represent the talent who appear here are easy to deal with. And I think all in all, it's a very nice environment to be able to scan talent and conversate.
It's just an opportunity for 10 bands only to come and do it, so I'm happy to say yes.